Okay, good afternoon everyone. We'll start off with a medical update. Chris Henry is feeling well, however his condition continues to be investigated following an episode on Saturday morning when he was unwell and experienced some weakness. The working diagnosis is a severe migraine. Jared Payne had preliminary scans post-game which showed a sprain in his foot. He will undergo further scans and a consultant review tomorrow and will rehab with the national medical team. Rory Best's rehab is progressing well and he has commenced light running. He will continue to be managed by the national medical team and prognosis for Rory is positive. Everyone else is expected to train fully today. 4 players have been added to the group for training purposes, and they are Darren Cave, Andrew Conway, Tyke Furlong and Robin Copeland.
Mick, you said the prognosis for Rory was positive, but you didn't say anything about Jared. His prognosis?
Jared is going to have further medical assessment and scans tomorrow, and we'll know a little bit better after that. So at the moment, I suppose there's no kind of detailed prognosis on his chances of being fit for either Georgia or Australia.
Rob, and news today, you started a new 3-year deal. Was it always a case of when and not if, or were there any other options on the table for you?
No, it was always a case of staying here. It was actually done maybe 3-4 weeks ago. Just wasn't signed till last week, so they felt that the best time to announce it was this week. So yeah, it was all done very quickly and with very stress-free.
Have the other a few learned their lessons, do you think, from the last 12 months or so?
I think probably demonstrates that they probably have, yeah. You know, it's great security for players going into a November series knowing that your future is safe. Never mind, you know, going into a Six Nations competition like was last year or a couple of years ago.
Is there any part of you that would be tempted to leave Ireland?
There wasn't for the next 3-4 years. No, I've no reason to leave. I'm very happy here. I'm a part of 2 fantastic teams. I'm playing with all my friends, and you know we're still competing very heavily in a lot of competitions. So you know there was never any need for me to even consider moving anywhere else.
What's your view of the South Africa win then?
Yeah, I think it was a fantastic win for us. I think you know the scalp of getting a Southern Hemisphere team and the confidence that it'll bring to our team as a whole is probably the biggest benefit of the whole thing. I think South Africa played poorly enough, and you know certainly there's a lot of work-ons from our performance too.
What's the focus for this week?
Georgia and winning that game.
In particular, is there anything other than winning the game?
Well, I suppose from a player's perspective, no, it's just about winning. Coaching staff may well have a very different perspective on that in terms of some new guys who might get chances in building squads, but you know that's very much a coaching mindset, and you know speaking from a player's behalf, it's just about winning a game.